you acted as a de facto tour guide for us today.
I am a tour guide.
Okay, you acted as a tour guide today for us, and you pretty much walked about 25 of us throughout the embassy, showing us a lot of the artwork and some key points that touched on history, some current events. Can you talk to me a little bit about that? Why was that important for you to share that with us?
Well, we wanted to be certain that when folks walk into the embassy, on embassy grounds, they're not coming to an event, they're not coming to get a service like the folks who come for the passport. It's an experience. So we want folks to go to a Haiti experience that is not what they've come accustomed to expect in terms of kind of the Haiti's perceived in the American consciousness. We don't want to be just a country where people want to feel sorry for us. We don't want to be the country that everybody wants to do a food drive or clothes drive or money drive to save Haiti, because we think the country of Haiti is a whole lot more than that. The tour you were on today was to kind of showcase to you how your average Haitian, when they come here on a daily basis for their passport or other consular services, how we treat them, how we welcome them here, and what, the VIPs when they come here, how they are treated as well. So in other words, everybody from the simple Haitian citizen who come here for their passport to the dignitaries in Washington, D.C. whom we host on a regular basis, we wanted to showcase to you how that is done. All right, let's do it. All right, come on in, guys. Let me lock in this door. Come on in. When people come in here on normal business hours, everybody comes to this door. Le corridor en fait tout le monde passe. And again, I use the word corridor for a reason. In Haitian culture, in Haitian society, gon catégorie de monde qui passe dans le corridor, gon catégorie de monde qui passe en dedans. So everybody comes to the gate. The diplomat who comes to meet with me, the US diplomat, he comes to the gate. The ambassador who comes to meet me, he comes to the gate. If I use the gate properly, there shouldn't be a difference. So I'm trying to demystify some concept here. But the point being, if you come into the corridor, I'm using the corridor as a way to actually expose something, but also as a way to actually elevate something as well. So I'm using the corridor here at the embassy. I'm making it as welcoming as possible. It doesn't make a difference to you if you come to the front gate or to the corridor. But by the way, as far as you walk into the doors of the embassy, you're coming to Haiti, we want Haiti to be in your face from the minute you walk in until the minute you walk out. When you walk in here, you begin to see a little bit of the artwork on display. Again, it's by design. In other words, everything you're seeing has to say Haiti. And the most important thing you're also seeing on the walls, and that's also by design, we're showcasing a lot of Haiti as well, from a history point of view, from nature to everything in between. And everything you're noticing that we put a little bit of a sign. So somebody who's walking here into the embassy ground, they may be of Haitian descent or they may not be Haitian at all. But everything you're saying, we put a little sign next to it, so you can just take your phone, you can Google what you see. You may not necessarily know what Vertier was, but at least the sign will give you a hint of what direction to go with it in terms of informing yourself. Let's go quickly, it's getting hot. Even by Haitian standards. Imagine if your parents were to come here for the passport. They'll be coming to this alley, get into this yard, and they have yet to meet anybody yet. The only thing they've met is a sign up front that says use the gate to enter the building. And there's a lot happening in there visually for them as a way, one, to remind them of that country they left behind. If you watch CNN, chances are until Haiti is burning, until there's an earthquake, until there's a hurricane, we're not gonna make the CNN headlines. Let's be real about it. So part of shifting that narrative, we have to push CNN to show something else at some point. And since we're only selling Haiti with the little kid sending in Cité Soleil with a big gut, sending that to the trash, and there's a pig next to it, that's all we're selling, that's all people are gonna buy from us. So what I'm saying here, as an embassy, we decided to actually take the opposite route. Not to say the Cité Soleil and the kid doesn't exist. All we're saying is that's not what the package of Haiti is. There's much more to it than that. And the diaspora is a testament of that, because most of you guys, when your parents are talking, they're always talking about, I think they live in and it's really about just the Cité Soleil that you see on CNN. So I'm saying, wait a minute, how come so many of you come from a place that's different than what's being portrayed, but somehow the whole mentality in the American consciousness, Haiti just that. to a point where even Haitian American, that's all we think of Haiti as well. Ambassador has this great little project to save Haiti. No, you don't. Haiti doesn't need saving. Haiti just needs people to actually be partners with it. You will be on your own coming to the Embassy of Haiti until you get here. Either the receptionist, either the security, somebody from security, or sometimes myself, or somebody else from the embassy would be here to greet you. So this is the first time you're gonna be interacting with someone, but at the same time you also notice the decor changes as well. So the journey we're taking you also is not just a journey of the embassy as a physical space, it's also showing the diversity of Haiti in different ways. So we're going from the little flowers, the historical pictures on the walls, to the artisan, the metal work outside, and then you get to this space, which serves multiple purposes. So that's what happens in this little space here, until you get here, which is the most important space for me in the building. This is my office on Mondays to Fridays, most times if I'm not traveling. This is where the community comes to do their passport. So for instance, this coming Tuesday, the amount of few people sitting here, that would be the amount of people I will be seeing at 9 or 8 a.m. waiting in the yard to come in here to make their passport. And the average person, and again, this is something I've been surveying over the last few months, your average Haitian to come here travel 4 hours to come here, if not more. I've had people who travel from Hawaii to come here. Also, I have people who travel, most Haitians in the DC, DMV area, those are not the people who come here. Why? Because one, I made a commitment, if you walk into the embassy wall to do your passport, you have to walk out with it. You have to walk out with it. Unless the machine has a problem, unless your papers are not right. If those two things are correct, I make a point of making certain that you walk in, you walk out with your passport. The community of people here, I'm talking to the diaspora here, we've been here a long time. Haitians lost their blood in the American independence war. That's how far back we've been here. So many people are trying to kick the Haitian community out of this country, like, wait a minute, we've been here much longer than you have, dude. So you're claiming this country is yours, but actually, we have documents to show that we've been here much longer, that we have as much right to this as you do, as a community of Haitian, of Haitian descent. And rather than me screaming that, I'm simply saying, okay, let me show you. So all these people we put here on the wall, they go as far back in time as we can go, but also to modern time. So yes, it's somebody like André Berthaud, who's a modern day boxer, but also it's somebody who's named Jean-Baptiste Dussart, who's known as the creator of the city of Chicago. We have this huge building that Haiti owns. By the way, we own this building since 1978. We purchased this building from the Taiwanese back in 1978. This is a building that was built in 1907 by a prominent Washingtonian family. They sold it to the Chinese in the 40s, and then the Chinese and the Taiwanese, Taiwan is a province of China, according to the Chinese, and Taiwan has been trying to become an independent state for a very long time. So they've been trying to charm the country of Haiti for their vote, for the sympathy towards Taiwan becoming an independent state. So one of the first gestures Taiwan did with Haiti was this building. This building was sold to Haiti for $1. Wow. This building as is, in the current state, is worth $36 million. So they gifted us for $1, including the residence of the ambassador in one of the most exclusive neighborhoods in the country, Cheviches, Maryland. They sold that to us for $1 as well. Haiti has had a tradition of looking at itself small. We sold ourselves small, people buy us small. Hence, we go back to this whole notion of whenever people think of Haiti, they want to feel bad for us. Everybody wants to do a food drive, a clothes drive, a drive in the name of Haiti. So, part of what we're trying to do is like, okay, let's do what the owner of this building originally wanted to do with it. Make it into a library, that's what it was built for. By the way, the wood you're looking at here, the floor you're standing on, goes back to 1907. So there's a long history, there's a long tradition in this building. So the only thing we're trying to do is put the Haitian touch into it. Hence, the books you're seeing here, everything you see on display is the Haitian touch, but the building itself it is what it is. All right, let's go quickly guys, and then I'm done. So, very rarely you'd come here, the door is closed. And it's by design. What I'm saying by design is the whole idea that we're opening our doors for people to see literally what's happening here. And what we've done, we take kind of the exquisite to the most simple things, we put them together. That's what Haiti is. We're making a point of being a good service provider. So whether or not you're coming here for a Haitian passport or you happen to be in the DC area, we'll be happy to give you a tour of the embassy. If you happen to be here, come with your friends, family members, come and learn some Haitian food, come and discover some of the artwork here, come discover some of the many activities that we do here as a way to promote the country of Haiti, as a way to promote a movement that is more positive about Haiti.
Okay, well, I will hold you to that, and I will be back with like 5-10 people.
Please do, please do. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
It's a pleasure.